Good evening and welcome to the News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Awards for the spring of 2026. I'm Thad Brown, joined as always by Karen Iglesia from Primetime 585, and even better to my right, some of the top athletes in Section 5.
We're going to name the top players in each spring sport, boys and girls, large and small school. The winners are chosen by a committee of experts from News 8 and Primetime 585, with assistance from Section 5 coaches and coordinators.
Now, this show is super fun because we're also going to introduce you to not one but two of the good citizens in Section 5. We got Coaches of the Year and the Big Tamale, our top play of the entire school year. It's the only award that's still a mystery to everybody in our audience. Now, we've laid out the game plan, so let's start the show. We begin the night with our award for baseball at a small school, and our winner led his team to its first ever state championship appearance. This senior was a force at the plate, finishing the year with a .505 batting average. He had 46 hits, including 18 for extra bases and 3 home runs. He drove in 36 RBI, stole 19 bases, and those 46 hits set a new school career hits record. Got it done on the mound, too, striking out 80 batters in 51 1/3 innings pitched, compiling an impressive 0.95 ERA. All those good numbers helped lead his team to back-to-back sectional titles. This year, he was named sectional MVP and Class C2 Player of the Year. He was also a part of the first baseball team in school history to be a state finalist. Tonight's Elite Award winner for baseball at a small school is Kendall's Vinny D'Agostino. Now for our large school winner, an athlete who could not be stopped at the plate or on the mound. This senior paced his team to an undefeated regular season. He was named the Class AAA Player of the Year after going 7-0 on the mound with 54 strikeouts and only allowing 5 earned runs through 43 2/3 innings pitched, good for a 0.80 ERA. Offensively, he batted .371, 4 homers, 4 triples, 5 doubles, 20 RBIs. He ended the year with a .463 on-base percentage. His team was 20-0 in the regular season, losing only in the sectional finals. He will continue his baseball career next spring at Division I Albany. Our News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award winner, baseball at a large school, Fairport's Sam Roselli.
Next up, we have Flag Football Awards. The small school winner is such a talented athlete. She was also on the short list to win one of our spring awards. She led her team to the Section 5 Class C1 Championship with 147 all-purpose yards and 10 touchdowns to the title game, while adding 2 touchdowns and an extra point. She also had 10 flagpoles on defense. It was her school's first football championship in the program's first year of existence. This senior played 5 sports this past year: soccer, basketball, flag football, and 2 track seasons. As a result, she was named her school's Female Athlete of the Year. She will be continuing her flag football career at Division I Mercyhurst University. The Primetime 585 News 8 Elite Award for a small school goes to Hornell's Selena Maldonado. Congratulations, Selena. The large school winner was the best player on the best team this past year. She finished her season with 11 yards passing, and 37 touchdowns. She added another 1,258 yards on the ground with 23 more touchdowns. She led her team to a third sectional consecutive title and a second appearance in the state Final Four. She ended up on the all-county flag football team, and since she was also all-county in soccer, the combination helped her win the most valuable female athlete of the year. The award for flag football in a large school goes to, from Penfield, Sophia Pucha. Congratulations.
Now, there will only be one Play of the Year winner, but there were still 4 excellent nominees. Joining us now to tell you all about the first one, here is Rachel Liebert.
Thank you, Thad. Our first nominee of the night is what every baseball player dreams of when they step in the box with the game and a title on the line.
Bottom of the 9th inning, tied 6-6 in Game 2 of the Class AAA Final. McQuaid's Thomas Bailey steps up to the plate, and on the first pitch, sends a blast over the left field fence to walk it off for the Knights and secure the sectional title. Bailey's solo homer lifted McQuaid to the 7-6 win, sweeping the series to advance to the state tournament. And his heroic hit is a nominee for our News 8 Primetime 585 Play of the Year.
Thomas going to be here tonight with us, but later we'll find out if his walk-off homer is our Play of the Year winner.
All right, we've got lots more top plays to show you and lots more awards to give out tonight. Up next, you will see one of the best lacrosse players in the entire country. That's after a break on the News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award. We are back on the News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Awards. Let's head to the track for the first time tonight. Our boys small school winner is the only person in the building tonight who has won 2 state championships this season. This senior won the Class C3 sectional title in the 800, the 1600, and the 3200. He also won a title in the 4x800 relay. His time of 10 minutes 3 seconds in the 3200 was the best of any small school runner this year, and his 800 time of 1 minute 55 seconds, the fastest in all of Section 5. Qualified for the state championships in the 800 and ran even better, 1 minute 53 seconds. That was good enough for 3rd place at Class C, and it broke a 27-year-old school record. On top of that, his relay team earned a spot in the state finals for both the 4x400 and the 4x800, and he anchored both teams to a Class C state championship and broke school records in both events. The small school winner for boys track, Simon Aguilar from Geneseo. Congratulations, Simon. Our large school winner tonight is a sprinter who put together a very strong postseason. At sectionals, he won the 100 meters and the 200 meters and was part of the winning 4x100 team. He also won the long jump. This senior followed with wins in both sprint races at the Class B state qualifier. His time in the 200, 21.42 seconds, the fastest anywhere in Section 5 this season. At the state championships, he was 2nd in the Class B 200-meter race, 7th in the overall final. His 4x100 team also added a 12th place state finish. The large school winner for boys outdoor track is from Monroe School Without Walls, Luis Falu. Good job.
Now for our first lacrosse award of the night, we start on the girls' side. This senior lacrosse player had 98 goals, 41 assists, and 139 points. The goal and assist numbers are the best in Section 5, and by a lot. She ended up with 20 more goals than the second place person. Her 273 draw controls were also tops in Section 5 by a wide margin. She was the Finger Lakes Player of the Year, a member of the Class D All-Tournament team for a 4th consecutive year, and a Class D sectional MVP. She was also named to the U.S. Lacrosse All-American. Also, for her versatility, she finished her high school career with, listen to this, 556 points and 556 draw controls. The Small School Lacrosse Player of the Year is Bailey Cooper of Penn Yan. She was unable to join us tonight because she's already at Clemson University. Accepting on her behalf is her head coach, Chris Hansen. Thank you, Chris. Moving on to the large school, this athlete has been breaking records at the high school level, and like Bailey, will continue that trend at the collegiate level. This young lady is a 4-time Monroe County selection. She is her school's record holder in career points, in goals, and also draw control. Her 66 goals were 6th best in Section 5 this year. Her 99 points were 5th best, and she was top 10 in draw controls among large school face-off specialists. She also led her school to a 2nd consecutive state finals after helping to win a state championship last year. She is a 2-time All-American and an honor roll student who will be playing at Syracuse University next year, where she'll be studying exercise science. The News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award winner for girls of a large school from Penfield, Peyton Rothfuss. She is unable to join us tonight. We will make sure she receives her award.
Time now to acquaint you with top play number 2. Here once again is Rachel Livert.
This time we go to the lacrosse field for our next nominee, and this sophomore came up huge for her team to keep its championship winning streak alive.
One overtime wasn't enough to decide the winner of the Class B girls lacrosse final between Victor and Pittsford. It was 8-8 in double OT when Megan O'Brien became the hero, powering to the net for the game-winning goal. O'Brien's only goal of the night was the biggest for the Blue Devils, lifting them to their 5th straight sectional title and sending Victor back to states. The Blue Devils went on to win their 5th consecutive state title too, and O'Brien's game-winning goal is a nominee for our News 8 Primetime 585 Play of the Year.
Megan couldn't be here tonight, but later we'll find out if her game winner was voted our Play of the Year.
Time now for another break, but up next we've got our boys lacrosse winners and an Elite Award legend. Stay with us to find out about that. The News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Awards back after this.
Back to the crossfield we go, this time highlighting the boys, starting with our large school winner. This rising junior was a midfielder and face-off specialist who had a historic season. He won 383 face-offs at 78.6 rates and collected 316 ground balls. Both of these were Section 5 single season records. He also scored 46 goals and added 9 assists, helping his team to the Class B state finals. His performance earned him recognition as a USA Lacrosse All-American, First Team All-Section 5, Class B Sectional All-Tournament Team, and All-League First Team Face-Off Midfield Selection for Monroe County Division II. The News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award for boys at a large school goes to one of my favorite players in Section 5 lacrosse, Eli Ricky of Victor. Congratulations. Moving to the Small School Award, this midfielder led his team to the state quarterfinals after leading them to a Class D state championship last year. During his varsity career, he amassed over 230 career points. This year, he finished with 63 goals, second best among small schools. His 94 points were top 5 in Section 5. He earned numerous honors this spring, including USA Lacrosse All-American, First Team All-Section 5, Section 5 Class D All-Tournament Team, and a selection to the prestigious Herb Fitch Senior All-Star Game. His coach, Brian Hobart, has called him the rock of the school's powerhouse program over the last 5 years. Next year, he'll be playing Division I lacrosse at Towson University. The News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award winner for small school lacrosse goes to Penn Yan's Braden Finger. Congratulations.
More from the track now. It's time for our girls awards. The large school winner, quite simply, was the fastest female in Section 5. She won the Class A 100-meter dash at sectionals, and then at the state qualifiers, she won the 100 meters and the 200 meters. She finished the year with the best Section 5 times in both events, running the 100 in 11.5 seconds and the 200 in 23.52 seconds. At the state championship, she won the 200 meters at Class A and followed with a win in the same event in the overall championship. And she did all that in just her sophomore year. The Elite Award for large school girls track goes to Camara Lane of Padilla School of the Arts. That walk right there is like the slowest thing she's ever done in her life. The small school winner is someone who has been a fixture on this program and will be making her last visit ever to this stage tonight. She dominated another season of running, winning the Class C2 championship in the 800, 1500, and 3000 meters. She followed with wins in the Class C state qualifiers at both the 1500 and the 3000. She not only had the best time in both events all season, she was lapping the field. Her 1500 time was 13 seconds better than anyone else in Section 5. Her 3K time was 20 seconds better. This senior took Class C state titles in the 1500 and the 3000. In the overall competitions, she was 4th in the 3000, 2nd in the 1500. Her time in the 3000 of 9 minutes, 32.71 seconds, that set a new Section 5 record. This is the first time she's won an award in the spring, but it is her 6th Elite Award overall. The small school winner for girls track, Hannah Governor from Williamson. Good job. Good to see you again.
The Primetime 585 Youth Council Senior of the Year is a recent graduate of Hilton High School. Throughout high school, she was a 3-sport varsity athlete competing in cross country, basketball, and track and field. She served as captain of both the basketball and the cross country team and was also recognized with the U.S. Marine Corps Distinguished Female Athlete of the Year Award. Primetime 585 was blessed to have her serve on the Youth Council for 3 consecutive years, and she was a vital part of helping put the show together. She also participated in Hilton's Sources of Strength program and was elected Secretary of the National Honor Society. Giving back to her community has been one of the most meaningful parts of her high school experience. She has volunteered with numerous youth sports programs, most notably Hilton Select Basketball. She also volunteered in the Pediatric Emergency Department at Rochester General Hospital, where she gained valuable experience serving others in the healthcare setting. This fall, she'll attend University of Dayton Honors College, where she plans to major in dietetics and nutrition. The Primetime 585 Youth Council Senior of the Year goes to Ava Heiss. Ava, you are an original youth council member when we created it. So what do you think that being part of the youth council, how did that feel like it helped enhance sports in Section 5?
I think it gives young boys and girls a very big part to look up to. They know that their youth sports training is paying off, and it lets them look at the high school leaders and see what they're chasing.
How do you think that being a part of the council, you've volunteered several, we've done sneaker drive, we've done Thanksgiving. How do you feel that being a part of Primetime has helped enhance you as a person and going on to the collegiate level? What do you think that Primetime has poured into you?
Yeah, I think it's helped me make a lot of important connections from all over Section 5, you know, Victor, Penfield, anywhere, Greece. And I think that it's taught me important communication, and no matter the distance, that I'll find people to connect with that have the same interests as me and a passion for sports just like me.
Well, we just want to congratulations on behalf of Primetime 585 and the News 8 organization. You are the Youth Council Senior of the Year. Congratulations. Still more to come. Our Boys Tennis Awards are next. We're back after this.
Hey everyone, Ian Love here from Bob Johnson Auto Group. When you've been a part of the Rochester community for as long as we have, you learn pretty quickly that our impact goes well beyond the vehicles we sell. That's exactly why we partner with Primetime 585. They do an incredible job spotlighting Section 5 students. But what really drove us to team up with them isn't just their coverage of the game, it's how they celebrate character. Together, we created the Bob Johnson Primetime 585 Scholarship. Every month, we award $500 to an outstanding junior or senior. And here's the best part, it's not just for college, it's for trades, cosmetology, barber school, whatever their passion is. We want to lift kids up who are working hard, lifting others up too. At Bob Johnson, we believe in investing in the future of Greater Rochester, and that starts with our youth. Thank you, Primetime 585, for keeping the spotlight where it belongs. Let's keep moving forward together.
Time now for more awards. Let's start with the field half of the track and field category. And on the girls' side tonight, that's going to be a pair of throwers. Our large school winner took sectional titles at Class A in the shot put and the discus. She followed with wins in both events at the state qualifier as well. Her discus toss of 143 feet 2 inches, the longest of any competitor in Section 5 this year. Her top shot put of the year, 38 feet 8.5 inches. That set a new school record. At the state finals, she won the Class A discus competition and finished third in that event overall. In the shot put, she was third at Class A and 7th overall. The Elite Award for large school field events goes to Carly Giebel from Brighton. The small school winner this year is the queen of the shot put for this season. She won all 8 of her Section 5 meets in the shot put. Her throw of 39 feet 2 inches, the best of any shot putter in the section this year, large or small school. She can toss the discus too. She took both the shot put and the discus throw at the Class C1 sectional finals, then followed with wins in both events at the Class C state qualifier. In the state finals, she was the runner-up at Class C and 4th place overall in both the shot put and the discus. She's only a junior, so there's plenty of time to run down those state titles next year. But for this year, the Elite Award for field events at a small school goes to Lydia Cialo from Penyan. Lydia is not able to join us tonight. We will make sure that she receives her award.
Now for our boys tennis awards, we start off at the small schools. We have one of the top players defending his title. He won 22 of 28 matches this year, and his dominance continued in the sectional tournament. He won the individual title for his class, including wins in the round of 16 and the quarterfinals without dropping one single game. In the sectional final, he won 10-1 on the way to becoming back-to-back champion. He then qualified for the state tournament, where he finished in the top 32 in all of New York State. Our Elite Award for boys tennis at a small school goes to Harley Allendale, Columbia, Connor Stern. Unfortunately, Connor could not make it here tonight. We will be sure to get him his award. Now for our large school boys winner. This athlete wrapped up just his freshman season, but his talent put him at the very top of the class. He earned a 26-2 record this season and won the individual title at the sectional finals after rallying in a final 2 sets. He also helped lead his school to the Learn to Sectional Championship. They had the 3rd in a row, raising the brick 3 times. He won the Section 5 state qualifier tournament. Then in the state finals, he won in straight sets in the first round to finish in the top 16 in New York State. He's also an all-county selection and the Section 5 Division I Player of the Year. Our News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award winner for boys tennis at a large school goes to Fairport's Devin Brocker. Congratulations.
Time for another Play of the Year nominee. We've got another one that needs your attention, and for that, here again is Rachel Liebert.
Let's go back to the fall season for this nominee, and it's a play you might have to watch a few times back to believe.
A Wednesday night boys soccer matchup between Class B Minders and Class A Wayne. Wayne scores a goal to tie it with just 9 minutes left, but immediately after, Minders' Elijah Dole launches the kick from half field and sends it straight into the net to give Minders the lead. The Blue Devils went on to take the win 3-1, and Dole helped lead them to a 14-4 season record. And his impressive goal from that September night is a nominee for our News 8 Primetime 585 Play of the Year.
Elijah is here in the audience with us tonight, and later in the show, he'll find out if his goal is our winner.
Time now for another break, but coming up next, we're going to introduce you to the Section 5 Lords of Leaping. The News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Awards continue after this. Thanks for staying with us on the Elite Awards tonight. Time now for our boys field winners. The Small School Award going to one of the top high jumpers in Section 5. He won the Class C1 high jump title with a leap of 6 feet 6 inches, the top small school jump at sectionals, and the best high jump for any small school competitor all season long. He followed with another 6'6" in the state qualifier to win the Class C high jump in that event as well. And at the state championships, he was 4th at Class C, 7th overall with a jump of 6'4". The Elite Award for small school field events this year goes to Connor Elmore of Leroy. The large school winner this year took down one of the longest standing records in all of New York State. At sectionals, he won the Class A title in the triple jump, finished 3rd in the long jump. He won the triple jump again in the state qualifiers. At the state finals, he took his game up a notch, adding 3 feet to his sectional triple jump numbers and won the Class A and overall state championships. His winning jump of 50 feet, 11 3/4 inches, broke a New York State meet record that had stood since 1969. From there, he qualified for the New Balance Nationals and finished 2nd place in the country, missing the top spot by less than a foot. The Elite Award for large school field events goes to Ashton Thomas of Webster Thomas.
Now for a softball winner at a large school. This sophomore isn't just one of the best players in Section 5, but also in New York State. She finished the year with a .450 batting average, leading her team in doubles, triples, and total hits with 36. She sent 11 out of the park, setting a new school record, while also stealing 11 bases. She drove in 42 RBIs on the season and crossed the plate 33 times, leading her team to its 3rd sectional title in a row. where she earned MVP of the tournament. And to top it all off, she was named All-County and also All-State. Our News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award for winner to large school from Pittsford Sutherland, Cara Orlando. She is not present today, but we're going to make sure she's able to receive her award. We now present our winner for softball at a small school. And this pitcher didn't just lead her team to its first ever state title, but to the first state championship in her school's history. This sophomore finished her season with 182 strikeouts in 102 innings pitched. She walked just 14 batters and finished with a 15-1 record. She pitched every single inning this postseason, all the way up to the state title game, where she struck out 10 batters to help her team come away with the title. At the plate, she finished with a .408 batting average, 29 hits and 15 RBIs. And her efforts earned her the New York State Class D Co-Player of the Year, as well as the first team for All-State honors. Our Primetime 585 News 8 Elite Award winner for softball at a small school goes to Oakfield, Alabama state champion, Savannah Durham. Congratulations.
We've got one more Play of the Year nominee to tell you about, so that means one more explanation with Rachel Liebert.
Our final nominee of the night is a play from an athlete who's produced SportsCenter top 10 level plays all year long, but this one stands out above the rest.
A rematch of last year's sectional final, the Fairport boys basketball team found itself back competing for the Class AAA crown against Rush Henrietta. The Red Raiders held a double-digit lead at half, and in the third, senior Noah Maybon got up for a monstrous block, sending the ball flying into the stands. Maybon's block went along with 21 points, earning himself tournament MVP. He helped lead Fairport to its first sectional title since 2017, and his high-flying block is a nominee for our News 8 Primetime 585 Play of the Year.
Noah is here with us tonight, and soon we'll find out if his block is our winner.
Up next, one of the highlights from every Elite Award show. It's our Good Citizen Award. That's after a break. Stay with us. We are back for more Elite Awards. Time now for the Boys Golf Award winners. We start with our small school honoree. This senior was co-MVP of the Finger Lakes West League in the fall season. His average 9-hole score this spring was a 38, so it's typically just 2 over par. He won the Class B sectional title with a 79 in round 1, a 38 in the rain-shortened second round. He was also only one of 2 small school golfers who qualified for the state finals. The News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award for golf at a small school goes to Harrison Worth of Minders. Harrison is one of the summer vacation kids who cannot be with us tonight, but he will soon be finding a plaque on his front door. Our large school winner ended the year with quite the collection of trophies. He finished the season with a 9-hole average score of 36.8. and was first or tied for first in 10 of 11 matches this year. He was solo first in 8 of them. He was first team All-Monroe County, won the Class AA sectional title by 4 shots, firing the only even par or better 18-hole score at sectionals. He finished second in the super sectional event and was Section 5's best player at the state tournament, ending up in a tie for 7th. This year he was also a New York State Scholar athlete and won the Sportsmanship Award at the state championships. The Large School Award winner for boys golf, Tyler Burchett from Fairport. Congrats, Tyler. Good to you.
It's time now for the Primetime 585 News 8 Good Citizen Award, given to a student athlete who goes above and beyond for their community. This young man is a volunteer at the Church of Love and Faith Center. As the president of the Virtus National Honor Society, he has organized its members to participate in the citywide beautification initiative by planting flowers and greenery all around Rochester. He also assists with the Esther Project, which supports vulnerable families by helping to furnish their homes, complete remodeling projects, and prepare safe living spaces for them. And he has served on the Primetime 585 Youth Council for the last 2 years. At Virtus, he is the sports operations assistant to the athletic director. He helps coordinate athletic operations, communications, scheduling, and event management across all JV and varsity programs. He is also the manager for the varsity football, basketball, and the baseball teams. The Primetime 585 Good Citizen Award is presented to Jean-Pierre Felix of Virtus. Jean-Pierre, unbelievable resume. I feel like I should be working for you at this point. So why is sports so important to you? You do a lot of management of sports teams. Why is sports such an important part of what you do?
Well, sports is important for me because I always thought there should be somebody advocating for the student athletes who are in the sports because, of course, some athletic directors, some people need a middleman to speak to them, a student who actually knows what's going on with the athletes and communicating with the athletes to get them to where they're supposed to be at 24/7. Because some athletes have traveling issues and stuff, and they can't really communicate with the coach because sometimes they're scared to talk to the coach. And that's where I come in to tell them when the actual stuff is supposed to be at, how I can communicate to the coach for them, and how I can actually work with them, the coach and everything. And luckily for the past 3 years, the coaches say I'm an amazing student.
Oh, you're an amazing student overall, of course. We're gonna celebrate you real quick. You do a lot of volunteering with the Esther Project about beautification of homes for people less fortunate. Why is that so important to you?
That's important for me because I personally, because my parents are really advocates of people living out on the streets and everything, and they put that on me. And I decided to work with my teachers in my schools to go into homes, refurnish them, and give it to people that are in need because everybody deserves a welcoming home, even if it's new, even if it's used and everything like that.
Amazing. Congratulations to Jean-Pierre. We'll be naming our Coaches of the Year next and reveal our Play of the Year winner after this break.
Thank you so much.
It's now time to honor our Coaches of the Year. Let's start on the boys' side with the coach who led his team to a 3rd state championship appearance in the last 4 years. Over 7 seasons as a varsity head coach, he's earned 101-18 record, including a 20-3 record this past season. He has won 3 sectional championship titles, taking this year's crown in a thrilling 14-12 win in the state tournament. His team dominated in the quarterfinals and the semifinals, outscoring their opponents 35-13 in those 2 rounds. His leadership helped his team find its way back to the state finals, the only Section 5 boys team to do so this season. The Primetime 585 News 8 Elite Award winner for Coach of the Year is from Victor, Dan Stone. Congratulations, Coach.
Over on the girls' side, this year's winner is a coach that has developed quite the winning program. In just his 6th season as a softball coach, he has already led his team to 2 sectional championships, which included a 6-4 victory in this year's Class D final. On top of that, his squad went all the way to the state finals, where they not only won the first state championship in program history, but it was also the first in any sport at that school. The News 8 Primetime 585 Girls Coach of the Spring is from Oakfield, Alabama. It's Jeff Schlegenhoff. Time now for what you've all been waiting for. We are going to unveil the play of the 2025-26 school year winner. Here one more time is Rachel Liebert.
Thank you, Thad. The time has come to announce the one play that stood out above the rest. We've been running a poll over at RochesterFirst.com to let the people decide which one of our 4 nominees will be taking home the award tonight. After a week of voting, there was a clear fan favorite earning 54% of the total vote. The News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Award for Play of the Year goes to Elijah Dole of Minder Soccer. Well, that will do it for this year's Elite Play of the Year. We look forward to all of the highlight reel plays to come in the upcoming seasons. And of course, a big thank you to everyone who voted.
That is all the awards we have for this evening, but we still have to hand out a few more kudos. First, of course, a thank you to the staff here at News 8. It very much takes a village to raise a big production like this, and we had just about all hands on deck tonight.
Same goes to the crew at Primetime 585. So many volunteers, their time helped us put this award winners together. Congratulations to all our winners. We also want to acknowledge our Primetime 585 Youth Council. Without these young people, there's nothing that we could do at Primetime 585.
Thank you, as always, for watching our show tonight. I want to thank, of course, our sponsors, Bob Johnson Chevrolet, and the folks at Bill Gray's for providing tonight's pregame meal. For Rachel Liebert and Karen Iglesia, I'm Thad Brown. Thanks once again for watching the News 8 Primetime 585 Elite Awards. Hope to see you again next year.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.